Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello, all.
What's up, Vaughn?
Hi.
All right, so what were you guys saying? I missed it. Well, it's changing. Yeah.
we skipped
We were
around.
talking about Clara and how she was screwing up Dr. Who.
Exactly, pretty much.
And how the writers just
I
don't know.
It was the writers. I mean, I'm not trying to say that Doctor Who was bad during the first few years of New Who, but it was just some shows that you was like, what was you smoking, dear? Were you on something when you wrote this?
Now that Moffat's gone, here's the thing. This whole thing of anything goes, there are no rules, forget about the classic, forget about this, we're going to do our own thing. Hopefully we could throw that out the window with Chibnall, and we can get back to the rule book of we're going to explain every single thing that happened, so that way you know what can happen and can't happen. Because if you have it that every single threat can destroy the universe, it's boring.
Yeah.
If you have it that somebody dies that can come back 17 ways, it's boring. If you have it that his regeneration energy could save the day and destroy a planet or a race, it's boring. If you have it that the TARDIS could never get destroyed ever, it's boring. You have to explain things. And we need to have...
Even if it's during an arc in a story, it would be good to have them explain. They don't have to do it exactly in that episode, but they do have to do it in that season. And even if it means they have to do an arc to do so, fine. But
we also need to create conflict.
Mm-hmm.
We need to create a situation where the companion just doesn't always agree with the doctor.
Exactly.
And maybe the doctor's wrong and doesn't know any better. And maybe he may make things worse.
But they did do that once with him, though.
With Clara, with the lava?
No, with Bill, when he was up in that spaceship and he was about to blow it up because he thought that he was right.
Yes.
And then Bill somehow
emoji?
figured out. Yeah, the emoji one. They did do that, yeah.
And just because they've got the doctor as a female now, it can't be set up to where, she's the bright light and all the other people around her are dumb.
Well,
and maybe Madame Corvarian could be a companion of the 13th Doctor. And the 13th Doctor does something to where she hates her and travels back in time to the 11th Doctor's timeline to basically undo him.
Yep, but I have a strong feeling first season is not going to be none of those things.
No, it's just going to be, it's not even going to be, Doctor Who is not even, I think Doctor Who is not even going to be recognizable.
No.
They're going to come at it that nobody's ever seen Doctor Who before.
Yeah.
This woman is going to crash. She's going to regenerate energy to heal her broken bones. She's going to come across Bradley Walsh. They're going to arrest her because maybe he's going to report her to the police. She's going to be in the precinct. She's going to be doing some weird kung fu, weird things.
For the outfit.
Right, and she's going to get the outfit in the police station.
Yeah, I think they're going to say that she's crazy. They're going to deem her unfit. Because depending on the timeline, if you have a woman that you just find sporadically in digging for garbage, you're going to ask if they're okay. And we're not talking about if you're physically fit okay. I'm not sick okay. We're talking about are you kind of, you have some issues.
And she's going to be screaming, don't call me a woman, I'm a man. Maybe something could happen like that, and she's going to be all confused. And you're like, oh, she's crazy.
I think, like I told you, I think that it's going to be a whole season of her trying to discover herself. Because she's not going to know left from right. I think it's going to be a mystery surrounding what she really is. And I have a strong feeling that that's the angle they're going to come from, because if it's rebooted that way, you don't offend nobody, but you get new viewers in that way too, because they're going to be wanting, if she's going to, I'm going to put positivity into the air, she's going to act her socks off in that first episode. So it's going to draw people in to figure out what she really is. And maybe the Time Lord thing would not show up in the series one. Maybe further on, but I think they're gonna do a slow burn with her.
But she's gonna know she's a doctor, right? Or no?
Well, I don't think she's gonna know anything. I'm thinking they rebooting her to the point where she might have an inkling of what she is, but people around her, it's gonna take a whole season for them to really understand what she really is and who she is. Because you have to remember, if UNIT exists in this timeline, they have only pictures of her from when she was in that other incarnations. This new character, they're gonna probably think that she's a fraud.
Right.
I don't think it's.
And if they're gonna do UNIT, they need to do UNIT the proper way. They need to do Kate Stewart a proper way. They need to have her channel her father a lot more than they did and in the Zygon episode, which was where the only good thing was that final speech. And it's just
we need a brigadier.
We do need a brigadier.
A new brigadier, but not like an actor replacing Nicholas Courtney, but someone that's a descendant that is just, the next generation.
I just get it, this feeling that it's going to be totally different. It's not going to be, her universe is going to be different. Like, you have established universes, like you have Star Trek universe, that her whole universe is going to be shaped around her, but it's going to be a different universe so they can reboot it. Like certain stuff.
I don't think she's going to have any access to any technology.
No.
I think that the TARDIS may not even appear.
Yep.
In the first
season.
Episode.
Maybe even in the season.
That's something they haven't done with the TARDIS, not appear for a whole season.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that first series is going to be TARDIS. I think she's going to be trying to find her way. I think that I'm not too clear on what time frame it's going to be, but it's going to be her trying to find out who she is, self-discovery, and we're going to...
Why did I choose this face?
It's not even going to... She's not going to even know she can regenerate. I think by heart, what's going to happen is, I think she's going to get severely hurt with her brain when she crashes into something, that she's going to be all discombobulated, and the regeneration energy is going to heal her, but maybe her memory is going to be gone for now.
She's going to have true amnesia like the Eighth Doctor, but it's not going to be for that one movie. It's going to be over a period of time.
And when the regeneration cycle is over, she'll get it restored.
Some little tidbit of her memory of who she is or who she could be.
Right.
And I think that's a better angle for him, to be honest. I mean, it gives him a chance to reboot it. It gives him a chance to establish the character again from scratch, because she don't have no connection to past adventures. It's a clean slate, and that's what they're going to be doing, a clean slate. And it's going to be a mystery, something that they haven't done in a very long time, with a mystery that overloops 10 episodes. It may be broke up into singular episodes. There might be some standalones, but it's an underlying mystery. So I think that's the way they're going to go.
I think also what helps it, too, is the fact that it's commissioned to 2023. So that even if the ratings are in the toilet, it's not going to get canceled because they have a deal with China.
Yeah.
So they have to put out a Series 12, a Series 13, up until the date of 2023. So it could be the worst ratings ever, but they're going to give him a couple of years to get it right.
And if it does do bad, they can put out specials every year or twice a year, and then go, see, we're still giving you seasons.
And
it's like 2 or 3 episodes here and there, but we're still giving you what you want is Doctor Who.
And honestly, I do not think there's going to be a Christmas special this year. Maybe on the second series, but not on the first series. I think they're going to just do 10 and that's it. I don't think there's a Christmas special going to be attached to it.
I have a feeling that they're going to sneak in a Christmas special, but it's not Doctor Who. I have a feeling that they're going to secretly film Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman to do a Sherlock Christmas special that nobody's going to know about. And then going to be like, there's your Christmas special. Sherlock.
And they throw in some Doctor Strange stuff.
No, if you remember that year, they did both. Doctor Who and Sherlock.
They did the Abominable Snowman and the Husband.
Abominable Bride, which is terrible.
The Bride, sorry.
It was terrible. It was the worst. It was the worst Sherlock ever.
I love the fact that they did the Mind Palace thing. So his Mind Palace is a waterfall, and both Peter Capaldi's Mind Palace and his Mind Palace is basically the waterfall, but he jumps off, and then in Hellbent, sorry, he jumps off the thing, and it's like, if you put them together, it's the same thing.
Yeah, that's Moffat for you.
Man.
Right, the same shit.
Spares new sets.
Oh, God.
My God, I don't understand.
Oh, please make it a good series and don't punish the fans and don't punish
the actress. God,
do you realize how long it's going to be before we see Doctor Who? There's so much crap going to be going on. We're going to be talking about Infinity War. We're going to be talking about all these freaking movies, all the stuff that's happening, and then Doctor Who's going to appear like towards the end of it.
Yep, it's going to be underwhelming.
It's like you're full already with all the stuff, and you don't really feel like eating, but then you're going to have to eat because it's your favorite sandwich.
I don't understand why they did not plan this better. Like, if he needed that much time to get product out, they should have did, like we've been saying, they should have did a limited series. Nothing wrong with miniseries.
No.
I mean, it's nothing to be ashamed about. It's not, it's something. I mean, you could have did a limited series with other companions or another doctor.
Everybody would have loved that. And that's what they should have done is
you could have said, okay.
They could have done offshoots. So if you want to do it solely for
they don't
YouTube,
know how to market anything. Let me explain something to you. They are not going to have anything at launch of Doctor Who, merchandise wise whatsoever.
No. Hot Topic, they say they don't have nothing of that.
I went to Barnes & Noble's today. They don't carry Titans anymore. They don't want them.
A handful of books.
There is nothing. I've been looking everywhere. I even put it on my page. I'm searching like you wouldn't believe. Somebody show me some Doctor Who stuff. When it gets launched, maybe there'll be a figure of her. Maybe you could buy her outfit. Maybe you could, but they're not gonna have a sonic screwdriver because they don't want you to be spoiled. They're not gonna have a TARDIS. They're gonna have nothing. It's gonna be zero. They're going to wait a year, and then they're going to think that that's going to work, and it's not going to work because you're starving the market where the market's not going to care anymore. The market's not going to care anymore. The market's going to be like, oh, she'll come back in. I think something must have happened. But the market is just, you're starving them.
And because of these last seasons and the way they've treated Doctor Who, it's screwed right now. The only time I find Doctor Who merchandise is when I look on Amazon or something, and even then the prices are so slashed, it's like they're trying to get rid of it.
They should have had a whole bunch of Titan sets before it airs.
Welcome back, bud.
Weird.
You're back, okay.
Yeah, it was very weird what happened. Like, y'all froze, and I was like, okay.
They should have, right, Titan sets of Series 10 with the Cybermen, Mondasians, a Titan, all these different things. I thought they were going to have the Doctor in Davros's chair. Didn't they say they were going to have that set?
They was going to have the set, but they reneged on so much
stuff. They must have scrapped probably a lot of that stuff.
And, I mean, it's so much limited 12th Doctor stuff. I mean, why can't y'all just, he was a cool doctor. He had the most variety in costumes. You know how much that would have been if they released all the variety in costumes he had, especially wardrobe.
I'm going to look up and see if there's any new Titans coming out.
I mean, it's sad. And what I was saying about Hot Topic, they said they don't know if they're going to get anything else because they are waiting for the new series.
Right.
I saw more Titans and other miniatures of other things, like Batman and Justice League, and Walking Dead, and I even went to GameStop, and that little picture which I posted to Facebook of about a few months ago,
especially Funko Pops too. They really have nothing in Funko Pops.
I'm trying to see what the next set is here, and there's no set. There's this new set that Oh, I'll show you. It's Hawaiian. I don't know what the hell that is. Hold on a second. Let me show it. No, that's not it. What the hell just happened?
Wow, my whole thing just changed when you did that.
This is the new set.
Okay. It's like anime almost.
And nobody I don't like it.
Oh, why did it make everybody anime like?
You see the top, it says Hawaiian.
Yeah, kawaii. Oh my goodness.
This is the set that's out now.
Look at
But that's it.
Look at the cheekbone definition.
11th Doctor and the towel. Wow, do we really need that? There's 2 sets, that's it. This and this, that's it.
Face and bone.
But that's it. 2 sets. And 1 set's out already.
Because they don't know how to market. I mean, they should have, man, they should have had a video game out by now, to be honest.
A Lego one even. People would have eaten it up.
Oh, the Lego one would have been good because they already established in the Lego verse anyway.
Right.
Which I enjoyed playing.
Because you could have like 12 lives, or you pick a Doctor Who, and every time something happens, when you bring him back, it's like you could set the thing up as a random to where he pops in as the 3rd Doctor, the 12th Doctor, or whatever Doctor.
I'm trying to see if there's any toys of her.
Man, they couldn't even bring Jodie Whittaker in there. You could have upgraded like a month before her release. They could have had she could have did something that the update for that game would be a DLC update.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I was trying to think of.
There were no toys of her.
Nope.
Of course.
Nothing.
It's nothing. This is why I don't get. Why is you?
They're sabotaging themselves.
Exactly. Why are you not promoting her? Why is it everything has to wait until day 1 when we see her? Why can you get some enthusiasm going right now?
Exactly. There's nothing of her. Nothing.
She's not allowed to do any interviews. She's not allowed to do anything. I'm like, if I was a new showrunner and I wanted to say, hey, you have confidence in this actress to do this, she would have been doing interviews.
There's going to be a whole generation of people out there that are not going to know what Doctor Who is. Because there's always a new generation that starts, right? Mm-hmm. Like every year or whatever. Yeah. And this whole new generation is not going to know what Doctor Who is.
They losing clout in the US anyway because there's no merchandise.
There's nothing. I'm looking everywhere. Yeah. There's nothing.
And if we're going by BBC America standards, then they don't even show Doctor Who much anymore from what I've been seeing. I may be wrong. They probably do show it.
What I was trying to say before my internet decided to go boom is I could understand if they're going to wait till maybe like a month before and then start slipping little things here, that'd be okay. But even then, they've got to assure the fans, new, old, whatever, that they have faith in Doctor Who and their choice.
They have to back their actor.
Yeah.
I mean,
look at doing that.
Look at what the other 3 had. Even Peter Capaldi had the best out of all of them because to show confidence in his acting ability, which he don't need no confidence because he's really up there with some of the higher ranking actors out there. They did a War II for him. Mm-hmm. Like he went around the world saying, hey, I'm the Doctor, getting to know the fans around the world. That's what he's still doing it actually. He got Peter Capaldi. He's still doing conventions.
Wow.
Yeah, he has one in I think Minnesota, or is it somewhere up there? He has like 2 here in the States. So he's still doing it, but with Jodie, I think that she's not getting the treatment that she deserves.
People are making custom figures because there's nothing.
I think that to get reassurance in the audience, she should be able to go out there and like interact with the fans. And, you know, everybody is not against her. No. That's not the problem. If anything, we're against the fact that you're not letting her do anything. She's being singled out more than the other 3. And that's
Definitely.
fair to
So
her.
like I said, if her series fails, people are going to start questioning. Well, they purposely sabotage. They purposely miswrote and misdirected her to prove everybody's fears about having a woman as the doctor.
Which is unfair to her because she didn't sign
her
up
to
for
go
that.
out and go, I'm the doctor, I'm coming in, blah blah blah, and letting her do tiny little specials here and there that would quell these,
Exactly.
and at least give people something.
Or at least a sit down interview. What's wrong
Yes.
with her sitting down and being interviewed and giving? I mean, that's the thing. They don't have. It's just weird. All of this is.
And
weird.
where's the hashtag feminism people now? Come on. Where are all these people going hashtag feminism? They certainly was beating it down everybody's throat in one episode of Supergirl when the one daughter goes hashtag feminism. You notice you never see that daughter anymore though?
Yeah, that figures.
Yeah.
Because it's all agenda seeking. They only, I mean, if you're going to be for somebody, you need to be for them all the way.
Mm-hmm.
And you should also be willing to take criticism because right now I think she's getting mistreated. And it's not even about the pay raise anymore. It's about looking at what they did for the other actors and looking at her situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like she should have not been on front of the camera with a fake TARDIS. She should have been introduced to the world properly in a little 15-minute segment or 30-minute segment where
they should have had her do the same thing in which the past actors
exactly.
did.
There's nothing wrong with that. I think there's an underlying fear going on here. And I sense there's a fear of what people might think. And I'm like, it's past due for that. I mean, everybody who was against it is gone now. Everything has settled. It's now time to do what y'all good at, which is publicity.
Promote.
Because right now, U.S. ain't getting no Doctor Who because we only get it through BBC America. We don't get it to, like, if they really were smart, they should do a couple of specials for BBC America to get the American fans back on board. Because right now, a lot of people is gonna be like, what is this show? I have never heard of it before.
Because the only ones who know about it now is the people who started watching it, who've been longtime fans, whether from the original or from last season and beyond.
And then there's a lot of people, unfortunately, that left right after David Tennant too, and there was a sad amount that left right after Matt Smith regeneration too. So it was unfortunate that Peter lost a lot of people, but some people left right in the middle.
They could do is, instead of doing the hashtag feminism in a lot of American shows, they could actually, like what they generally did, like throw in little snippets of like, oh, Doctor Who, yeah, that was a great show, or make it seem as though he actually existed by doing just little, oh yeah, I remember seeing somebody in this type of outfit, or I heard this peculiar whir sound in another episode. They don't do that.
They don't do none of that. It's just sad, man. Because I've been looking for 12th Doctor stuff and can't find it. That just makes me mad at the whole marketing thing going on. And then I guess they replaced the market person. So now it's just gotten worse because you're not doing nothing to do your job. I mean, you already done to reveal the costume. You can easily make a tie-in with that costume now.
I'm trying to find anything about this toys. I've been looking. So, and I can't find nothing. Oh, wow.
And when is it supposed to be coming out? August? Or did they move it? They're still moving it back?
That's not even said either.
Yeah. That's not how you do things. No. I don't know what Chibnall and them doing, but I know they're trying to stop people from, going on sets and stuff, but this is not the way of doing it.
No.
Definitely
because
not.
you got people grasping for straws now, like literally grasping at straws, trying to make something out of nothing.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
All right. Time has come. We're Doctor Who'd out.
We Doctor Who out.
If anything comes up, a new news. Oh, there is something I want to talk about before we go. Lady Christina Del Souza is going to appear again in the Big Finish 10th Doctor Chronicles.
But you know what? You know, Big Finish is doing it right. So
Yes,
they doing it right. So people, if you want real thing, go to BBC. Go to Big Finish, not BBC.
Yes.
They getting it done. I'm not even finna not.
They did even a great job with their 50th anniversary setup.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, definitely. That was perfect.
I'm not knocking
right at
Big
the end.
Finish because if you want to see it's audio, but if you want to see how Doctor Who should be written, you should look at some of the Big Finish stuff. The Big Finish is devotion, people who genuinely love the show, writers who genuinely love the show. My God.
Yeah.
All the doctors are on point on there. They rank where they need to be.
And they got the first Doctor now with the guy from this last special too. So.
Well, that I'm not crazy about.
Yeah, I mean
the first master. The first master with the first Doctor.
Why did he do this?
All right, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Vaughn. Take care. Bye for now.